the path towards independent India. Although the 1857 revolt was crushed, it made the Indians realize that they would have to fight tooth and nail unitedly for their freedom. The freedom struggle slowly gained momentum with emergence of many leaders. There were the extremists who followed aggressive ways and the moderates who believed in non-violence. Indian National Congress. In 1885, a retired British officer, A.O. Hume, and many Indian leaders came together to form the Indian National Congress, that is, INC. The first session of INC was held at Mumbai in December 1885 and was attended by 73 delegates. Congress leaders like Dadabhai Nauroji and Gopal Krishna Gokhale stood for the hopes and dreams of the Indian masses. The demands made by these leaders were simple, like representation in the government, equal treatment in the army, and civil services, etc. These demands were expressed through peaceful means, and the leaders were thus called moderates. On the other hand, leaders like Lala Lajpat Rai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, and Bipin Chandra Pal were regarded as extremists because of their overall aggressive stand. The Lal Bal Pal trio believed that India must achieve Swarajya or self-rule and not be ruled by anyone. Other prominent leaders during the freedom struggle included Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, and Vallabhbhai Patel. The Swadeshi Movement. By now, it became clear to the British that if the Indians came together and fought as one, they would be easily overpowered. They therefore took advantage of the religious diversity in India to divide the people. Lord Curzon announced the partition of Bengal in 1905, stating that it would improve the administration of the two partitioned provinces. The real reason was, however, to divide the Hindus and the Muslims in Bengal. The Indians were outraged and strongly opposed the move. The extremists came forward and launched the Swadeshi Movement, urging the people to use only indigenous goods, that is, made in one's own country, and called for a total boycott of foreign goods. Slowly, Khadi and the Charkha became strong symbols of nationalism. People openly burned foreign goods to express their anger. Though the British tried their best, they could not partition Bengal. Non-cooperation movement. In February 1919, the Rowlatt Act was passed on the recommendations of the Rowlatt Committee and was named after its president, Sir Sidney Rowlatt, a British judge. This act gave the British government unconditional power to arrest anyone without the benefit of a jury or trial. It also empowered the government to restrain newspapers from printing any kind of anti-British propaganda. Thus, it came to be known as the Black Act. The Rowlatt Act was strongly opposed by the entire country. Gandhiji announced peaceful demonstrations and meetings to express discontent over the Rowlatt Act. On 13th April 1919, more than 10,000 men, women and children assembled at the Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar to peacefully oppose the Rowlatt Act. To foil the demonstration, General Dyer brought in his troops, closed the main entrance of the park, and opened fire on the people. This shocking and inhuman incident not just killed thousands of innocent people, but also indicated the complete apathy of the British towards Indians. After the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, Gandhiji launched the non-cooperation movement in September 1920, asking complete independence from British rule. People across the country pledged their wholehearted support to the movement. Indians working in government offices resigned. Lawyers boycotted courts, and teachers, lecturers, and children left British-run educational institutions. In a stray incident, in February 1922, an agitated mob of people set a police station on fire in Chauri Chaura. The incident greatly disturbed Gandhiji, and he called off the non-cooperation movement.